Red Sox Nation? This is RBT, and it seems like a miracle, but the Red Sox just took 2 out of 3 from the Yankees. That game made my heart explode. Alfredo Aceves, every time he pitches, makes my heart explode. But thing as a Red Sox fan, I take positively out of this series, especially taking 2 out of 3s from the division-leading Yankees, our rival, is that the momentum coming out of this series of the team really would decide on how Ben Charington in the front office pursues at the trade deadline, which is on Tuesday. If they probably would have lost this game as a walk-off, I would say they'd probably try to ship around a few pitchers and not really acquire too much. But now that they actually have some momentum coming out of this series, I think we might go pretty hard at the deadline, maybe try to add a Josh Johnson, Ryan Dempster, somebody of that type. Well, today, Felix LeBron had a great start, as did Hideki Kurota of the, I don't even know how to pronounce the last name, of the Yankees. Felix LeBron gave up 1 run. He didn't get the win, Alfredo Aceves did, but I thought it was a stupid move that Bobby Valentine brought in Alfredo Aceves. It showed to be a stupid move because he gave up the game time run to Russell Martin on the first pitch, but it is what it is. He pitched okay. I'm publicly and not afraid to say I'm an Alfredo Aceves hater, but I'm not. I'm gonna give credit when due, and I'm glad that he finished that game out strong like he did, got us the win. We got pretty lucky on that Pedro Siriaco bloop hit to drive in the run. I think it's a good thing that Bobby Valentine did what he did. He got the players pumped up. I've been seeing Adrian Gonzalez a lot more motivated than I've seen out all year, all last year than I've seen just recently. He's looked really motivated, and that's a good thing because he's been doing really, really well. And that's the thing I think really, really is the key piece to a baseball team, especially in the majors, is having 9 guys in the field that know how to motivate each other and know how to be motivated every game, all 162 of them. I see that in this Majorilla, sometimes David Ortiz, been seeing it in Adrian Gonzalez of late. Mike Aviles, Alfredo Aceves seems like a weird guy, but he's always motivated. Jared Saltamonte, not so much. Cody Ross is a key piece of that formula I just said. Carl Crawford, so-so, Jacoby Ellsbury, so-so, but I guess this is a really big positive. We needed this win. If we would have lost the series, especially if we got swept, the series was over. If we would have got a walk-off against us, I was going to make a video on here saying I give up, but you know what? I have a little bit of hope left, and that hope is going to carry through the trade deadline. And depending on what we do on the trade deadline will really motivate me as a fan for the rest of the season. Who do we have coming up next? We have the Tigers coming up. So that's going to be a really, very big series because the Tigers have a wild card spot right now. So, or are close to it. I'm not really sure. I think this game gives us 3.5 back maybe of second wild card spot. Let me check it real fast. I think it depends on who all won today. Let's see. Sorry. This will put us 4 games behind the Angels and Oakland for the wild card spots. Detroit is actually 1 game out of the wild card spot, so this is a really big series coming up. I guess that's it, guys. A little bit of hope as a Red Sox fan and as a Red Sox nation. I'm really hoping Ben Charington's explored a bunch of options and pulls off a blockbuster because we need a blockbuster as a team. And hopefully it comes out good for the Red Sox. Something I've been hearing that people I would be very, very happy with, I mentioned this to one of my friends, I've been hearing a little bit of it, would be a 3-way trade between the Red Sox, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, the Red Sox, Marlins, and Cubs. What I'm hearing is the Marlins are very, very interested in Carl Crawford. The Red Sox would send Carl Crawford to the Marlins. The Marlins would send prospects to the Cubs, and if not enough is sent from the Marlins to the Cubs would send Ryan Sweeney to the Red Sox. The Red Sox would send Ryan Sweeney to the Cubs, sorry. And the Red Sox in return would get Matt Garza and Alfonso Soriano. That would be a very positive trade for the Red Sox. Because one, you get a starter who's capable of being very, very good and is a proven really good pitcher, a really good proven pitcher in the AL East. And then you'd be getting Alfonso Soriano, who seems like he has the perfect swing for Fenway. He's having a really good year, one of the best average-wise seasons of his career, hitting 19, 20 home runs. And it cuts about they would get about $7 million out of the deal with that. Throw away Carl Crawford's contract, which is $21 million a year, and Alfonso Soriano's is $14 million a year, I believe. So they'd be gaining $7 million and two productive players. So that'd be a really good trade for the Red Sox. I'd be all for it, but we'll see what we do. I'll come at you with the video probably Tuesday, telling about what we did in the trade deadline. So be looking forward to that. And as always, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans. See you later. And no, I'm not a bandwagon fan.